Marcus Aurelius rules for emotional control. Have you ever noticed how easily a man loses himself? A single insult, a delayed answer, a moment of disrespect, and suddenly his mind is no longer his own. He reacts. He speaks without thought. He carries anger like armor. And later, he regrets it. But ask yourself this: is this strength? Or is this slavery to emotion disguised as reaction? Long ago, within the vast empire of Rome, there ruled a man who understood this truth better than any philosopher of his time. His name was Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome. Yet more disciplined than many monks, and more aware than most sages. He commanded armies, but his greatest war was never outside. It was within his own mind. And in his personal writings, he left behind something extraordinary. Not the laws of Rome, but the laws of the soul. Today you will not hear motivational advice. You will hear Stoic discipline. You will hear rules forged in pressure, loss, war, and silence. There are 10 rules for emotional control from Marcus Aurelius. 10 laws that separate reaction from mastery. Listen carefully, because a man who cannot govern his emotions will always be governed by the world. Now we begin. Cross swords before the first law. There are 10 Stoic laws you are about to receive. Each one is a step away from emotional chaos, and a step toward inner authority. These are not ideas to admire. They are disciplines to live by, and if practiced, they will change how you respond to every moment of your life. Now, we proceed to Rule 1. Classical Building Rule 1. The sacred pause before reaction. Now we enter the first law. A man is not destroyed by events, but by his immediate reaction to them. The Stoics understood this better than anyone. Between what happens to you and what you do next, there is a space, a small but powerful moment of silence. In that space lies your freedom. So when anger rises, when insult strikes, when emotion demands action, do not obey it immediately. Pause. Breathe. Wait. Even a few seconds of silence can break the chain of impulse. For in that moment, you are no longer controlled by emotion. You become the one who observes it. And the one who observes always has power. Classical Building Rule 2. Nothing outside is truly about you. Now we proceed to Rule 2. One of the greatest illusions of emotion is this: everything is personal. But Marcus Aurelius saw through this illusion. He wrote that pain often comes not from events, but from our interpretation of them. A man insults you, but that insult reveals him, not you. A man misunderstands you, but that misunderstanding belongs to his perspective. A man rejects you, but that rejection reflects his limits, not your worth. Most emotional suffering begins here, when we turn other people's instability into our identity. But a Stoic man does not carry what does not belong to him. He lets it fall. Classical Building Rule 3. Divide what you control. Now we proceed to Rule 3. This is the foundation of Stoic strength. Everything in life must be divided into 2 categories: what is yours and what is not. You do not control the actions of others. You do not control outcomes. You do not control external chaos. But you do control your thoughts, your choices, your response. Only these belong to you. Everything else belongs to fate. And a wise man does not waste energy fighting what he cannot command. He focuses only on what he can shape. Rule 4. Name the emotion. Now we proceed to Rule 4. Here is a discipline that sounds simple, but changes everything. When emotion rises within you, do not merge with it. Observe it and name it. I am feeling anger. I am feeling anxiety. I am feeling frustration. Because the moment you name an emotion, you separate from it. You are no longer inside the storm. You are the one watching it form. and what you can observe, you can eventually control. Classical building rule 5. Prepare for disorder before it arrives. Now we proceed to rule 5. A weak mind expects life to be smooth. A stoic mind expects life to be unpredictable. Before entering any situation, mentally prepare for imperfection. Expect delay. Expect disagreement. Expect discomfort. Not to become negative, but to become unshakable. This is what Marcus Aurelius practiced daily, because a man who is surprised by difficulty breaks easily, but a man who expects it stands firm when it arrives. Classical building rule 6. Every difficulty is training. Now we proceed to rule 6. Nothing in life is wasted, if you are willing to learn from it. Every insult is training for patience. Every failure is training for resilience. Every delay is training for discipline. Marcus Aurelius wrote that obstacles do not block the path. They are the path. So instead of resisting difficulty, ask a better question. What is this building in me? Because suffering that is understood becomes strength. Classical building rule 7. Right to bring order to chaos. Now we proceed to rule 7. The mind without structure becomes noise, so bring it into order. Write your thoughts down. What am I feeling? Why am I reacting? What is real and what is imagined? When thoughts stay inside the mind, they multiply in confusion, but when written, they become visible. And what is visible can be understood, and what is understood can be controlled. Classical building rule 8. Speak to yourself with discipline. Now we proceed to rule 8. Most men destroy themselves with their inner voice. They insult themselves. They doubt themselves. They weaken themselves silently. But a Stoic speaks differently. He speaks like a commander to a soldier. I can endure this. This moment will pass. I will improve through this. Your inner voice becomes your foundation. If it is chaotic, you fall. If it is disciplined, you rise. Classical building rule 9. Remember, life is brief. Now we proceed to rule 9. Everything you are holding on to will eventually pass. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, you could leave life at any moment, not to create fear, but to create clarity. Because when a man understands time is limited, he stops wasting it on anger. He stops arguing over ego. He stops fighting battles that do not matter. And he begins to value peace more than pride. Classical building rule 10. The inner empire. Now we proceed to the final law, rule 10. The highest victory is not over others. It is over yourself. If your mind is unstable, you are a prisoner in a powerful world. But if your mind is stable, you are free even in chaos. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire. Yet the empire he truly mastered was within. And so must every man who seeks control. Classical building final reflection. Now pause and reflect honestly. What controls you most often? Emotion or awareness? Reaction or discipline? Every man serves something. The only question is whether he knows it. And if you choose these Stoic laws, you begin the process of reclaiming your inner empire. Classical building closing. You are not the emotion that rises within you. You are the one who notices it. And the moment you realize that, you are no longer a slave to reaction. You become its master. If this teaching strengthened you, practice it daily. Like this video, subscribe to Stoic Principles, and share it with someone who still reacts before thinking. And comment below, which Roman rule will you begin living today? Until next time, walk with discipline, speak with control, and rule your inner empire.